We're branding this week as the redo. I brought backup socks. When you get to that point and you're like, I don't care, you realize it's not about you. Happy Monday. Welcome back to my channel. Today is interesting. I was driving to work today in the pouring rain and was like, you know what? I feel like this vlog is gonna be a redo of last week. I was like, I'm gonna title it The Redo and blah, blah, blah. The latest vlog before this is actually the mini vlog from La Jolla and San Diego. And then the week before that, the school week, was my wonky week, where I ended up staying home sick, blah, blah, blah. I drive a little Mini Cooper. And if you know anything about Mini Coopers, you know they're like fast, heavy little cars. Everything about them is like 10,000 pounds heavier than what you would expect. The doors are super heavy to open and close. And my trunk, it's like a slow, so you can open it to a certain point and then it slow rises on its own after that. And it was rising and I thought it was further up than it was. And I whacked, and this isn't the first time I've done this, I whacked my head thinking it was higher up than it was, right here, so hard. So I have a little bit of a headache now. I am just laughing at it all. This is what happens sometimes. You think you're getting a redo, and it's still a redo, but life just has a funny way of saying, hey, but I'm still here and I'm gonna change it up on you, okay? Monday morning, making my to-do list. Some of the top priorities I have today: 1, organization. I'm organizing some technology and I'm organizing my files. I got a new student. I'm getting a couple new students, getting a solid handful of new students in the next couple weeks here. But what happens for me as a preschool SLP, because we have an assessment team in our program, they start our student files. So like, as an SLP, you have a client file or student file or whatever. And they start these for us and then send the file with the report, the IEP and all of that, all the testing material. They send it to us when the student is enrolling at our school sites. And so usually I don't have to create these. Now, sometimes there are the unusual circumstances where either I test the child and do their initial assessment, so I start their file, or we get a student from another district. So I got a student from another district last week, and so today I am making his file. I'm gonna put together his IEP, all the documents I have. Now, we don't always have everything, so we just kind of start with what we have, and then as he continues in our program, sometimes we get new information and we can add it in there. So that is like first. I also today, I do want to prep and plan for centers this week and figure out even what word we're working on. I have the words and I need to cut them out, put Velcro on them, get them ready to go. But I'm also this was supposed to be a Thursday task from last week, but I was not feeling good and I ended up not getting this done. I am going to make the boards for my Go Talk for my little guy at my other site so I can bring this to him this week so we can try using this in class, or at least tomorrow while I'm there. So gonna make the boards for that. They need to be made. I can make them on Board Maker. There's actually a template. I can show you as I do it. But there's a template on Board Maker for the Go Talk 9, and I can then program everything in. So I'll kind of walk you through that as I go. That's my big task for today. I'm feeling pretty good about it. It's so, like, when I first started in preschool programming something like this, I was like, what? We got this. You just record your voice over buttons. Super easy. All right, happy you're here. Happy to share this week with you. Let's redo last week, yeah? I don't always like to say we're gonna redo something, but I kind of feel like it's appropriate. Last week just was wonky and I want to redo. So we're branding this week as the redo. Okay, we have entered the AAC programming era of the day. That's heavier than I thought it was. I just realized though, I'm using my phone today to vlog, and the notes for like what I want to put on these boards, they're in my phone. So what we're gonna do really quick is we're gonna open up Boardmaker. I'm gonna show you how you can find the Go Talk template, or where you can find that. I'm gonna make them. You've seen me do Boardmakers before and other vlogs. I can quickly maybe like show you how I start it, but I'm gonna make them, print them, and then I'll show you the rest of that as we program. All right, so when Boardmaker is open on my desktop, I'm gonna go into open template. Now Boardmaker is awesome, but also like it's a little bit overwhelming. So there's templates here. You can see all those ones. Those are ones I've made. And then if you go into Boardmaker communication devices, like look at all these communication devices. So we're looking for Go Talk 9+. Boom, open. This is the grid. It matches this. So we're looking good. I'm gonna do a yes. So when you go and you click the little man or guy or person, and then it pops up this symbol finder box when you want to add a symbol. So I want to find yes. There's so many things are going to pop up. So we're going to click this. It's going to be stored in my mouse as if I'm copy and pasting. I'm going to put it right there. There's yes. And then I'm going to do no. Lots of things come up for no, but we're looking for this guy to match all the other boards I've made for the student and the whole class. We're gonna put no there. So I'm gonna finish filling in. I'm actually gonna make 5 of these because this has 5 settings. So I can have 5 interchangeable boards for different parts of his day. And I'll explain more as I have them all printed for you. Okay, what I decided to do was print 4 boards for now. I wanted 5. Wait, no, I printed 3, sorry. I'm gonna start with 3. We're gonna start small and just do the main things. So I have circle time, board for centers, and then I know I look real cute, right? Real cute and cozy. So circle time, a board for centers, and then outside play. So we're gonna start there, and then I can add more as I go, because I was making them and I was like, I'm not 100% sure what icons I wanna use or what pictures for all these spaces. If I'm not sure, that means I need more time to observe, figure it out, but I know what I want for those 3. So I'm gonna go pick those up, pop them in the laminator, and then I'll show you once they're laminated. I just dropped off the boards for the Go Talk. We actually have workroom assistants that laminate for us. I would laminate it myself, but I'm not allowed to use the laminator. Basically, it's time to start planning while we wait for lamination. This week's word is what? What I filled in for the next couple weeks. We're gonna do like, I think next week. We're gonna do where, and then we're doing what, which is not on there today. I'll show you where it is. And then last week I did in and out, which go right there, but they are being laminated because I didn't actually make ones for my board until today. It's a Matt and Molly week, so we are going to do a gift for Molly. We'll print the language board after this. But a gift for Molly is a sweet story about Molly getting a gift. I have talked your ear off. If you have seen my vlogs before, you know. I love Matt and Molly. I'll always share about them. If you're new to the vlog and you're like, what is Matt and Molly? They're these cute wordless picture stories that they come in sets, they come with the narrative, they come with WH questions, they come with supplemental activities that you can do if you do story retells or sequencing and all of that. I'll link them so you can go check them out. But this one is all about Molly getting a gift from Matt, but you work on big, medium, and small with the gift box sizes. We're working on what is in the box. And so we'll do that. Plus it's close to Valentine's Day and friends get each other things. So it's kind of nice to be talking about those things. What's in the present, what's in the gift, what did you get for Valentine's, blah, blah, blah. Before that, when I teach the word during circle time, I'm gonna actually do brown bear. I have this, it's a song board, like a song version of Brown Bear, but I really just say it like the actual story. Brown bear, what do you see? But you can change out the animals, so you can switch them up and everything, but we'll work on what that way. I won't do the whole song or all of the animals. I'll just do maybe like 4 of them, just to every time we see the icon for what, since that's what they're going to be learning as far as the visuals go for the core board, we can practice the sign as well. Then we have our supplemental activity to go with the Matt and Molly story. So what I'm going to do in the story, Matt gives Molly the present, which is a big box or large box. She opens the box, we can work on open, and inside is a medium box. And what does she do? Opens the box. And inside there will be one of these learning resources, which, yes, links below, learning resources present boxes. We all know and love these in the SLP world, right? They are filled with cute little manipulatives that you can talk about. You can do object functions with these. You can get sounds if you have, specific ones in the box that maybe have the sound that your student is working on. So that is actually going to be the small box that's in the medium box. I also love that they can talk about what color box they got. So I'll have my color board ready to go along with the functional core words board, and that will be in here. I am going to start wrapping things up to head home. Actually, before I head home, I wanted to let you know my inserts for the Go Talk did get laminated. However, I'm not gonna have time to program it today, but we will have time tomorrow morning before circle time to get that in the Go Talk. So I'm gonna bring them, cut them out, bring them, and then we'll go over that tomorrow. But it will be in this vlog, don't worry. Welcome to Tuesday, where I did not have time to do my hair, so we're in the claw clip. But I'm sitting here and I am going to program this guy we're gonna do it for centers today. I'm just gonna do one panel, I figure, and introduce it kind of through the week, or through the next couple weeks, but let's program a device. So we'll put this one on 2. I want help, more, crayon, paintbrush, glue stick, scissors, go. I want. This isn't working. Taking a break from this. We got through the work day, and now I am heading home to work out, eat dinner, go to improv, the classic Tuesday routine. One thing I do need to do real quick before we get home is go to the post office. So let's go mail a journal order. This is a big one too. Mail some journals and then head home. We're gonna make this castle out of all of these pieces. And then we have all the little people to go in here, okay? The one? Okay. And pink. Now remember, where's your air gonna come from? Mouth. Good. So say blue and pink. Hi, do you want a car? No. You gotta take those bunny slippers off. Here we go. This is fun. It's Wednesday, which means it's my travel day. So I was at my first site and then came down here after our morning. Came down here and had a fun, you saw, session where we did the square goals, which is really exciting because by the time this vlog comes out, I actually think today is the last day you can use my code. I'll link it below. Today is the 15th. So yeah, for you, not for me. I'm living in the future a little bit, but yeah, today is the last day you can use my code. I think it's for 20% off square goals. But again, all the information's below. I'm like trying to remember what the email said. I kind of want to show you what we did. It was super fun, and I'll show you what I got from them, like what's new and what I've had and how I've used it. So let's talk about it real quick, yeah? What this is, these are basically toys that come with, it's like toys within a universe or maybe even separate universes, but you can combine them and create stories. They're so highly interactive. So as a speech language pathologist, I just love that these toys are just things you can kind of improvise with, but also you can use as guidelines. So like obviously this toy is it's very obvious. This is a castle. So like for the kids, the context in which they're kind of building this and the storylines they come up with might be geared around that like medieval stuff, knights and princesses and queens and kings and all that. And so it's very fun. And like with my little girl right now, we were doing Elsa's castle. We were in Frozen. But what was so fun was they sent me a couple of these sets. They're almost like add-ons. They have more characters because they all come with these cute little square goals, these little characters. Like, look at the little shoes. And you can take them off. Like, so cute. They came with those, and they came with some cars. And everything is attachable. So, like, if I take him off his body, which is kind of weird, but we just, this is their universe, not ours. You can put him in the car, and then they can go for a drive. This car is actually really cool. Look at it. So we were parking the cars in Elsa's garage because obviously I'm very child-led. We're working on articulation, but I make this work for articulation. So we're working on the N sound in the final position. So we're making the square goals go down. They could go up. We're also working on the P sound. So I just love that I can use that, but also for like the language pieces, because you can talk about what they're doing. You can do narrative structure and have a whole story scene. They all come with these little comic cards. And so you can just use the pictures to talk about what they're doing and then make them do it. So I think they're so fun. And obviously, like, I could sit here and play with this right now by myself if I didn't need to, do data collection. I'm eating my teeth. Heading back to my other site for the afternoon, for the Wednesday afternoon shenanigans.
Just got home. I'm now going to make dinner. At least get it started. I'm gonna just throw some chicken in the Instant Pot, and we'll probably chop up some salad mix and stuff tonight and do that. Mark is at work. He'll be home in like an hour and a half. And so I'm gonna quickly make the chicken, and then I'm going to get to editing a vlog. This is my time to do it, my time to shine. So that's Wednesday afternoon.
Good morning. I've made it to Thursday's situation. We're gonna do our makeup. That has become my Thursday routine because I know I can do it here in like the comfort of my office. So I get here, get my parking spot, since this is a site with like the worst parking. It all works out. It just all aligns. So I'm gonna do my makeup, but I feel like branding this week as my redo week was a good idea because it really is a redo week. I feel like I've gotten more caught up and just I feel a little bit more like clarity of mind. So feeling better. I think the start to the week was slow because I think my body was still just like healing, and now I'm feeling back. It's also a very like stunning day. That day after we've had so much rain, and it rained again last night, and today it's like there's snow on the mountains, the sun is shining, it's sparkly. It's a sparkly day. I actually have like 30 minutes right now, which is a very nice feeling. So feels good. All right, we're ready to go. I'm really excited about after work things today. One, I have my second session with one of my new after school clients. I'm so excited for that session. And she specifically asked if I bring the present boxes. So I'm bringing the present boxes, the learning resources present boxes that I've been using this week in therapy. She wants to play with them. But then I'm also really excited because I'm having a self-care night. Thursday nights have become like kind of just, I go home, work out. Sometimes Mark is working, sometimes he's not. Either way, we do like, if he's there, we'll just like pop on a show and like I'll be doing my nails while he's like doing whatever he's doing on his computer, and it's just gonna be a self-care night. I'm gonna wash my hair, gonna do my nails, probably gonna do a face mask. Let's head up to preschool.
Say thanks more. Say it all the time. Say thanks to everybody.
Where's the new word?
That one.
Are you sure?
No, the one with a mystery.
It looks like a mystery.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody.
So you know that beautiful speech bag I have? It's the green one. This one by Help Me Grow Speech, my friends that I went to ASHA with. So their bag comes with this beautiful insert. So I've been double bagging. I literally have been like carrying around my laptop and everything in here, and then putting all my materials in here. I brought backup socks. This should be a fun thumbnail, right? Me holding socks. I brought backup socks because my feet swell in some of my shoes, and so like I have to go from a thicker sock, but my feet were so cold this morning. So I like wore my thick socks, but I brought these in case I needed to switch because sometimes it gets uncomfortable. Didn't need to. But you guys, if you're not in your 30s and you're at this phase of life where you're like, when will I not care? And just like share all these random things. When will I not care? If you're under 30, I'll just say around 31. That's when I stopped caring. That's when I started bringing floss picks everywhere. I'm giving too much information. But like, you just get to a point, I think part of it is just spiritual growth. Spiritual growth, because you realize you don't care what people think about you, but here's what it is. You really make the connection at some point if you're really focused on growth and self-love and self-confidence and all that. You realize not only that you don't care what other people think of you, but more importantly, that what other people think of you is none of your business. It has nothing to do with you. That is based on their perspectives. You have your own perspectives you're working through, your own stuff going on up here that you're trying to let go of, and disturbances and blockages and all of that, like that, you know, you're working on these spiritual growth or personal growth journeys. And so when you get to that point and you're like, I don't care. It's because you don't care what you realized it's not about you, what they think of you. It's not. You can take that energy in, but you don't have to. Good talks at the end of the day. This redo week is really treating me nicely. Okay, I don't need anything from in here, but I'll pack it in my car. Okay, let's go be a speech therapist for only 30 more minutes. Time to go home, and you know what that means. Self-care night, but I'm so hungry. So, home, food, workout, nails, all the self-care. Yay! Look at that sun. Hi. It's Friday. 7:30 p.m. Friday. I am in comfies. When was the last time I saw you? Wednesday? Is that when we hung out? Or no, yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday. That's right. We just haven't checked in since my self-care night. Today was a typical Friday at one of my sites. Pulling kids, pushing in for kids, a lot happening. Lots of emotions today in the classroom. Lots of emotions. Not even, some of the students weren't even like kids I was seeing in the moment. I was just there supporting feelings and talking about them. But then went to my mom's, podcasted, chatted for a little bit, just caught up because we don't always have, I feel like my mom and I, a lot of time to just sit and talk, just us. And then went to Trader Joe's. Now guys, it is February 9th. I have not been to Trader Joe's since before Christmas. So since like, let's call it December 22nd or 21st. Maybe even before. It may have been like around my birthday, which was December 16th. I deserve an award. I deserve an award. Now, did I go a little crazy today? Yes, but I didn't go absolutely crazy. But I did get things
and I want to show you some of the things I got because they're things I've either wanted to try, needed to get because I was out of stuff, or things that I don't get anywhere else because I like going to Trader Joe's for like certain produce and stuff. But the reason I went was because we're doing Galentine's Day tomorrow, which is where I'm going to end the vlog. So you'll get to see Galentine's Day at Angie's house tomorrow. It's somewhat of a tradition. We're trying to bring it back. When we lived together, we did it like an annual thing, and we co-hosted. And so we're still co-hosting, and I wanted to go to Trader Joe's and get some of their cute treats and Valentine's Day things. I also wanted to get her a little flower, just a little sweet hostess gift. And I saw these, they're so cute, and they have little hearts on the pot. I forget what they're called though. Calendiva Mini with heart. And then decided I deserved my own flowers. So I did get some lilies, which I need to cut and get in water ASAP. I'm gonna show you the fun stuff and skip the other stuff. But one thing I am excited that we finally have back in the house are some butternut squashes, some organic butternut squashes, because I love air frying these and putting these in my salad, and I've missed them. I got some berries because we're gonna make waffles tomorrow at Galentine's Day. Oh no, these got like exploded in the bag. Oh well. This raspberry shortbread heart cookies. They have them every year for Valentine's Day. Got waffle mix or pancake mix, whatever you want to call it. Need to make sure I bring eggs and stuff to cook with that. Blueberries. Got the macaroons. They have these at Costco too. Probably should have gotten them at Costco because you probably get better bang for your buck. However, because there's 8 in here and there's like 24 in the Costco one, but also we don't need all those macaroons. But I got a couple because Mark loves them. So I figured I would have something for us for Valentine's Day. So this is gonna be our Valentine's Day treat. I wanna try this lip mask. And the girl that was checking, doing my checkout, she was like, this is amazing, you're gonna love it. I've been using the Tatcha lip mask every night. And while I love it, you guys, that is just expensive. It's great, okay? And if you're gonna, if you have $30 and you wanna spend it on a lip mask, that's the one to get. But I'm gonna try this one and let you know how it goes. I think this was $6. This was $6, $5.99. So the Trader Joe's vanilla lip mask. Smell test. Oh, you know what that smells like? Ooh. Oh, this is nostalgia. This smells like, oh my gosh, smells like something from my childhood, but I can't quite put my finger on it. It also smells like sugar cookies, but it's not. There was like a product maybe my mom had that smelled like this that I loved. Okay. Lip masking. Tastes delicious. That feels nice. Oh, that is gonna be nice to sleep in because I like doing the Tatcha one to sleep. I think that's all the fun stuff. I need to get these flowers in water, and then I am going to figure out what I need to do next, cleaning wise probably. Getting ready to head out the door to go to Angie's house. Having some outfit issues, but I have this dress that I actually got from Target with a gift card around my birthday and never wore it. And I was like, well, it's like fall colors, but it's also like a rusty red, and I feel like that's very me Valentine's, like not super pink or whatever. I had another cute pink sweater, but I felt like wearing a dress today, not jeans. So that's what we're going with, but I can't. This dress needs like a cream booty or something, like cream. But all I have are these camel colored booties or black Chelsea boots. And I think the black was too, no, it just didn't work. Here's what we're doing. That slit too, woof, woof, chilly. But yeah, it's a little monochromatic. Oh well. got home from all the fun Galentine's Day stuff. I'm full, I'm tired, and so grateful. What a good redo week, eh? And way to just like bookend it with a fun time with my girlfriends. It was just really sweet getting to be together for a couple hours on a Saturday. And now I am going to honestly get ready for tomorrow, but I am going to end the vlog here. Tomorrow's just a family night, which you've seen before on the vlogs. We're gonna, play some poker, eat some food, just hang. And in the in-between, I will be getting the house ready, going to the grocery store again, and all that fun stuff. But I just want to thank you for being here, supporting this channel. I hope you have a great rest of your day and find some magic in whatever it is you're doing, because there's always something you can be excited about. So with that, I will say see you in the next video very soon. Mwah. Bye, and happy belated Galentine's or Valentine's to you. All right, friends, see you later.
Say thanks more. Say it all the time. Say thanks to